Yes, yes, yes. It's your man Corey Whidbee once again here to sow some increase into you and keep it real as usual. Today I want to talk about an article that I wrote not too long ago called "Are Dalai Lamas Better Network Marketers?" Now that sounds crazy, I know, but there's a reason for that title, and it really originated with a conversation I had with my business partner Micah. And he was telling me a story about Dalai Lamas. I guess he was talking about Tibetan monks, but he said in the 80s they used to give out these roses at airports, and it was actually their way of getting donations. And something really funny, he was telling me it was unbelievable. He was saying that the Dalai Lamas were actually making a lot of money. They were receiving a lot of in donations. People would get the roses and they would stop and turn around and hit them off with some money. And it turns out that, from what I'm learning in the Warriors Nest, they're using a weapon of influence. And that weapon is called reciprocation. See, we all are hardwired with, the social norm of reciprocity. When you give somebody something, they feel inclined to give you something in return, and vice versa. And that's actually very powerful when you use it in your business model. And it's exactly why a lot of internet marketers are so successful today, is because they use that exact same concept. What you give away, you get to keep, and that's the science behind it. Look at companies like Apple. You go in and you can actually use everything in the store, hands on, and try it out. And that's actually the second part of what you give away for free, is what you want to add to your business model. See, if you can actually let people interact and physically touch your product before they buy it lowers their anxiety. So you lower the buyer's anxiety and you make them feel comfortable, because there's no one doing like a hard pitch and trying to close them and get them out the door. No, they're relaxed, and now when they buy something, it feels more like their idea and not yours. So it's actually a way of marketing, kind of like using magic, because you're doing things on a level that's just below the level of consciousness. You know what I mean? Just like watch the movie Prestige. With the Prestige is what it's called. Watch that part where they're admiring, the two musicians admiring the Asian cat. He's a Asian magician. They can't figure out his trick. But when you actually look closer into it, the trick or the magic that he's pulling is so obvious, is so up close and personal, that you miss it. It's because every day he's actually living the trick. You gotta watch the movie. But point is that this is how major marketers are doing it. This is how I'm doing it. This is how we get down in the Warriors Nest, marketing under the level of influence of consciousness, and being able to just give away MP3s, give away information, products, marketing information, all of that, and be very successful with it. So that's the marketing message for today. Hope that finds you well, and you can actually use that in your business. And as far as information, giving information or giving parts of your business, you can actually give away the things that you learn too. Don't think it's just a product. Don't think it's it doesn't always have anything to do with that. If you're reading something and it inspires you, pass it on. Give it away. Always learn with the intent of teaching, and you will see some changes in your business, leaps and bounds. This is Corey Whidbee with theforceoffavor.com, and give me a call, shoot me a message or whatever, shoot me an email. Let's talk. Let's see what we can do for you and your business. Hold on to everything. Hold on to your purpose with unwavering faith, so that all the things you want in life manifest. You take care, take charge, and I'll speak to you soon.